What's up, YouTube? Check this gadget, coming to you with the unboxing for the keyboard case for the Samsung Tab S8 Ultra. So been waiting on this. Originally got an email that it had got delayed for another 30 days, but it is finally here. As you know, I received my my actual tablet about a week ago, and so now we finally have the case. So here it is. This is what it looks like from the box. I'll just stab myself with my little mini knife. Here it is on the back. So just gonna go ahead and slice this open really quick. All right, so open it from the top. You slide out. Got some paper. Got some books over here, a little booklet. For those that are curious. Nothing else appears to be over here. There's no card or anything. It's just, I don't know, maybe a pre-made box I already had. Got some paper here covering the back part of the keyboard case. So here we go. Got a slot for the pen. And here is the keyboard. And then there is nothing else in the box. That is that. So very simple unboxing. And now we have the keyboard. So it's just like how the Tab S7 Plus was as far as their keyboard. Just in case you guys need a reminder, I do have that. So with the Tab S7 Plus, it was also detachable. And then you also had this keyboard case, the back cover that covers the pen. So we got the same thing in our new one here. And we got the kickstand that went fairly all the way back. So we'll have to see how far this one goes back. Only thing with this one is this one was not backlit. And from my understanding, this new Ultra should be a backlit keyboard, which I am very much looking forward to. And let me just, while I got this in position, just kind of give you guys, because most people might be coming, most likely I would think if you come up to the Ultra, you're coming from the S Plus. So give you guys just a difference in that the size of the trackpad there. So definitely wider for sure. Can't really, it's definitely taller. I just can't give you, this is about the best angle I can give you to give you an idea. So definitely the Tab S7 Plus trackpad will definitely fit in there. So way bigger trackpad, which I love. I didn't use this trackpad a lot. I oftentimes either just touch the screen or use a mouse that I had attached, a Bluetooth mouse. This trackpad is okay. It's not the greatest, in my opinion. So I'm hoping they have some improvements with this trackpad, being that it's bigger. Hopefully it's some improvements. The keyboard here wasn't bad. Let's see how this one feels. Okay. Feels kind of good. Got some good travel. Definitely a different feeling. Definitely a different feeling. Let me do it quick. I definitely like the Ultra keyboard better. As far as the keys, I like this new keyboard better. I can tell you that already. The keys, they have a little softer when you push down versus on the Tab S8, Tab S7. Yeah, I definitely like this one here. All right, so I'm not gonna hold you. Let me go ahead and get the tablet in here. Very long tablet. So I'm gonna first, of course, attach here. So you just attach it, it's magnetic, and there you go. Just like the other one. Let's see how far this goes back, if it goes back as far as the other one, and it does. So there you go. So that means you're gonna have a very low profile there. And this is great. This, you know, it's a love-hate relationship when it comes to the detachable keyboards. because if you're like one of those people that like to use it on your lap a lot, this is not great. But if you have a bed or going to be at a desk or a table of some sort, then this is great. What I like about the detachable keyboards, like the Surface Pros, is that you can take it off, and then but you still, if you want to watch media, still have your kick stand here on the back without having to have your keyboard in the way. So that's the nice thing about it. All right, so I'm gonna attach here. All right, let me see here. Okay, get that off of there. Let me pull up the notes really quick. Okay, pull up the notes. Sorry, I gotta do this off camera. This is so big. I just gotta make sure. I'm just trying to get a quick. Okay, so here we go. All right, Bausch. There you go. So let me see. You can't see the keys, can you? Well, you can see the keys, but you can't see. You can't see me typing. Or you can see me typing, but you can't see what I'm typing on the screen. Let me see. I'm trying to bring my cursor down. Okay, there you go. So at the very top, you can see my keys. This. All right, couple. I've noticed there's a wobble going on. I'm not sure. Well, okay. So let's see here. So it's a little. Okay. So I didn't have the back stand far enough, and that was creating a wobble right here. But now it is flat, and I'm still at a good angle. So this is still good. So let's do that again. This is a test of the keyboard. So it's not, I'm trying to give you guys typing on the keyboard. I like this keyboard. I'm trying to give, because like I said, I know a lot of people, if you're coming to this Ultra, you're probably coming from the Tab S8. I'm sorry, the Tab S7 Plus, I would think. I mean, you of course, you might be coming from a different one. You might be coming from the iPad. Now, if you're coming from the iPad, I do have the 12.9 iPad. I do have the Magic Keyboard. I do love it. The trackpad is great on there. The trackpad on here seems to be pretty good. I'm going to definitely need to go to the settings and increase the, what do you call that? The speed, because the one it's on right now is, for me, extremely slow. It feels sluggish, dragging, and I hate that. So I'm going to, of course, it's put right in the middle. So I'm going to push that up to fast, and now we're good. So I'm trying to do a quick keyboard test. I'm trying to give you guys my most accurate opinion on the keyboard. I'm trying to put my Tab S7 here. So this. So if you like the Tab S7 keyboard, I think you will like the Ultra keyboard. But it's just, it is a slight difference. I don't know if you can hear the clicking. To me, the after clicks, if that's such a thing, the after click sound on the Tab S7 Plus is just a little, keyboard is just a little more clicky, versus on the Ultra, the keyboard is a little more quieter. So and I hate typing like that because you can't really get a good, I feel like, you know, not an accurate. But let me do one. Let me try to type some real words, and just I'm gonna do both, and I want you guys just listen. So this one's a little louder and a little more clickier. I like the Ultra keyboard. I mean, this is not a bad keyboard. If you like this keyboard, I think you would definitely like this keyboard. In that aspect, I think you also is going to like the trackpad. Like I said, this trackpad was okay, but more space, bigger space, you're going to like that. You should enjoy that. And then no, okay, I think it's supposed to be backlight. I had to find the key. It looks like here, right? If you notice on this keyboard on your S7, we didn't have those. We don't have that backlit key, right? Like we have over here on the F12 key here. So we're going to do the FN. Press F12. Or nope, you don't need to do FN. All right, I don't think I'm getting my backlit on quite yet. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, you do have to press the FN to get it to work. Now I'm pressing the backlit button. Are they backlit? I think they are lighting up. I think it's just... Okay, they are. They are lighting up. I think it's just hard to see. Okay, can you see that? Now look at that. Okay, I'm pressing it again. All right. So do you guys see that? Look at the JFK. Okay. Press 1. That's first press. I think it comes up a little bit. Press it again. Okay, look at the JFK. And then press it a third time. That's the brightest. It looks like it has 3 settings. And then it turns off. Okay, boom. It has 3 settings. I'm happy with that. That was a problem I had with my Tab S7 Plus. Is no backlit keyboard. So, hopefully that was a decent keyboard test for you guys. Hopefully. As you can see, you still have the same angle. It's just wider. Let's go ahead and take a look at that as far as the size comparison of it. So, this is the Ultra. Let's put that Tab S7 on top of it so you can get a size. So look how much more wider and height you have on here. And then let's hold them up. You can see there that difference. So that gives you an overall difference of the size that you're working with there. All right. Basically, I feel if you're going to get the Ultra, you need to get the keyboard. I'm not sure why you would get one without the other, but you need to get them both together. I'm sure there are some special case scenarios in which you would not need a keyboard, but if that was the case, I would just get the S8 Plus or just get the regular S8. The Tab S8 Ultra, I don't see any reason why you want to use it in landscape. It's very tall. As you can see, look at the box. Look how the box came. It's very tall. Okay, it's very tall. Very, very tall. Okay, let me put the S8 Plus keyboard case right and try to get them all the way into the frame. So let me see. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, boom. So now that's in the full frame. Okay, and there we go. Look at that. So you can see the height difference, right? I don't see a reason why you want to use this, your S8, with in a portrait mode. If you're going to get this, you need to use landscape, and then you will need to get a keyboard. I only think you're going to get the S. I only think you should get the Ultra if you're planning to use it as like in a laptop type fashion, which is what I'm planning to use. It's going to be my new personal computer, basically. And that's why I don't see, and I'm sure some special case scenarios, don't get me wrong. If you were just getting it for a drawing or something like that, I would just go either get the smaller Plus series or go get the iPad 12.9, because that ratio is more better for a portrait style versus the ratio that Samsung uses for it. Their ratios are better for landscape viewing. Versus if you're going to want to do something heavily in portrait, go with the iPad or go with a smaller, one of the smaller ones. If you're going to be in the Ultra, plan to use the Ultra in landscape. Because for one, you know, you have the camera right here. So you have that camera right there that's going to be blocking, you know, it's right there. You might as well use this in landscape or get a smaller one or get the iPad. But I'm looking forward to this. I've only used it one time. While I was waiting on my keyboard, I just set up a mouse and set up a keyboard for it. And I was very pleased. Now that I have my keyboard case, I'm very much looking forward to it. Finna put it through the test and come back with my thoughts on it. My early thoughts on it, like I said, if you're looking for like a new little personal computer, but you don't want Windows, you want an Android or something that you have apps and stuff, this is great for that. That's what I'm going to be using it for. The one thing I like about this, if you do a lot of your stuff that's just internet heavy based, this is great, especially because of how long the screen is. It's going to be great for those two, having that two side by side, versus like on here, you know, you can do that, but it's smaller because it's a smaller screen. Same thing on the iPad 12.9. You can have side by side, but it's smaller. Whereas on here, it's decent. It's nice. It's your two side by sides are going to be nice on this one here, because this is a huge 14.6, I believe, 14 point something. So I'm going to be doing now that I have my keyboard case, I can properly use it and properly go test it out like I want to and everything, and I will come back to you with a separate video on my thoughts of it. I just wanted to give you show you the keyboard case, tell you that if you get in the Ultra, you should get the keyboard case. I don't know why you get the Ultra without the keyboard case. Like I said, I know it's probably some. If you are planning to do that, leave a comment and tell me what you plan to use your Ultra for, because I'm just curious. I mean, if you're getting it for like movies or something like that, I just feel like it's like cheaper tablets you can do that on, but you might want the bigger screen. And I'm just curious. So if you do plan to buy an Ultra, but you're not planning on buying the keyboard case, leave a comment. Let me know what you use it for. I want to know if you're getting the Ultra and you are planning to use it in portrait and not landscape. Please leave a comment. I want to know. I'm curious. I love hearing about other people's workflows, how they do that and stuff. Like, I got a bunch of tablets and stuff, and one day I'm going to do a video talking about all my tablets and the different uses I use them for. So let me leave a comment down below if that's something that you do. I would love to hear about it. But yeah, I'm going to go test this out now with my keyboard. It's going to be a future video in which I will come back, tell you my thoughts about the keyboard. I already liked it. Like I said, I think I like the keys already. I will come back to you and tell you about the review of the Galaxy Tab here. But in quick and in short, I think it's great if you want to use it as your new personal, new personal computer. If you're looking for something that you're going to be using landscape all the time and you do a lot of internet heavy stuff, I think this would be good because you can use the side by side. Look how long this box is. Okay? Now this is measuring in half. That's a nice portion of doing landscape work, and when you need to do 2 screens at one time. It's going to be great for that. You can't go wrong. You got the S Pen. Now, being that this is the bigger one, I'm not going to be drawn on this one. I got my smaller S7 for that. But I love being able to have a stylus sometimes. Even though this now has a bigger trackpad, which I probably use that more than what I was using the trackpad on my Tab S7 Plus. Sometimes I still just love to have a pen and using that trackpad, typing, and just click like that. You can't go wrong with having an included stylus. So that's one of the great things I love about the Samsung tablets, that, you know, they include that already. The S Pen is great. It's super light. I love that it has the erase button. And then you have all those Bluetooth features, which I actually have never really used. But you have all that stuff, and you can really, like, customize and do some stuff with it and be really productive if you're willing to learn all the gestures that you can use with the S Pen there. So I will come back to you guys with a separate video. I know this video is super long, so if you got to the end, shout out to you. Till next time, later.